We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Finds his man, it's Moore.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
That completion sets up a second down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. McGann is good enough for a first down near the 38.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. Big thing now is you go to the sideline, talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, and come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. Makes the catch downfield. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Looks right for a quick completion. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for his big tight end. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. It'll be a 33-yard attempt here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. We get him down to the 41, but it's good enough for a 1st down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be 1st down. To the air, it's Carr. Hawk over the middle, it's Norton. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, stopped the ball to 44.
When the defense sits back in a zone coverage, good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Ball handed to the running back. Runs through the defender. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
The defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Oh, he's bringing it back. They can't stop him.
Well, we're just here in this 1st half, and this defense is all over. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Looking to build on this lead on this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Of course they're going to pick up the 1st down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
1st down and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll throw it now. QB to the tight end for a completion. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
The Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here comes a handoff. He's got room to run.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And the game... good enough for a first down.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. And the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Not able to connect, incomplete. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And now the handoff. Fighting him off.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Tight coverage. Deflected and incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give...
The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that.
Well, this looked to be a very routine field goal attempt, and it turns out to be a blown-up play. The special teams unit completely erased that chip shot opportunity.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, another first down run for Notre Dame, and man, they have such great history of running the football over the years. I know you know that, Chris, but not just the backs. You think of those offensive linemen they've had in South Bend. Just what a tradition and something I know they're very proud of.
That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to pass. It's Carr. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Gets some space around the 30. Powering through the defender. Touchdown, Irish. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
So they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. A short completion to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Third down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
This is a deflating play for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback. And he uses his legs to pick it up.
The Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
The sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they bring him down. That's a very
Let me hit my players that hard.
gain, but still well short of the marker.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on 3rd down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this 3rd and medium.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He's got it with room to run. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
And the Wolverines pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. The shotgun handoff here. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Breaking tackles and going. They get the senior to the
No
ground,
fucking
but it's
way.
a nice run there.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here's a throw underneath to the back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
And it's a bunch formation. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass complete on a crosser. Brought down at the 2.
There's just no way. That's an interception after that shit.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Wolverines trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Tight end makes the grab. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Here's a screen pass to the running back. The tackle is made, not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. And there's the handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs.
I hate this fucking game.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. To make the stop after a big gain.
I'm so slow.
34.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
On the run, it's Davis. Has the 1st down and more. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there.
Fucking bounty game.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Ball handed off.
Chris, I just love to see
what the fuck is this?
Line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the 1st half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll run it here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
And the fullback takes a turn running the football. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Chris, you don't see it often, but how much do I love seeing that fullback get a touchdown? He blocks all the time. They rarely give him a chance to get his hands on the ball, and when he does, he's rewarded with 6 points.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. You've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Going to try to use his legs here. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
2nd down play coming up. He'll hand it off.
That's the greatest running back of all time.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits.
Looks like the fucking dude that walks down to 7-Eleven. But that is the greatest running back I've ever played against.
Running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
I read that they fixed that too, so all recruits won't look like whatever the hell they look like in these last 2 years.
Timeout is called. A duck strategy late in this close
Yeah, I'm sick of getting quarterbacks that look like
really good, solid
they already cashed in their 401ks.
Play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made in space. Look out. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And this defense reeling after giving up that big play, responds immediately with a sack.
Yeah, on the previous play, the offensive line did their job. They held up. Nice job in pass protection to give the quarterback time to make the throw. That very next play, the defense has had enough. This time, they win the battle up front and get to that quarterback and come up with that sack.
At 1st down, sack a surprise. It moves them back into fringe field goal range. What can they do on 2nd and long? Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down, but they don't make the connection.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move
I
the
threw him
ball
a duck.
downfield.
He threw him a straight duck. That's a Peyton Manning pass. I mean, he does got 18.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive.
Hey man, that's your recruit.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. On the move now. Here's the ball deep down that right side.
Ain't no fucking.
The catch is made, and he does get the foot down. They're willing to catch a big gainer. Hold on here a second. The replay.
Thank you, Booth. Tell him, fuck off.
Look at this one.
Come on, game, fuck him over. Yeah. Big Ten officials.
Right the first time, they confirm it with the review.
I didn't see it. I'll take a bullshit call that goes my way every once in a while.
First and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Gets the ball up past his head, but it's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Defensive backs up at the line, showing the press. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Now this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
The BAT puts him up 3. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Dropping back. It's Carr. Looking for his back. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
That was cool.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Going for his running back. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Takes the handoff and tests the left side.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He lets it go on the move.
I don't get why my dudes are fucking volleyballing it, dude. Pick the motherfucker.
This is exactly what the defense talked about at halftime, coming up with a stop to start this second half. Now they've done that on this 3rd down. We'll see what happens.
That's what I did on that one I threw to the end zone. I got picked off.
The defense looks at a very different kind of energy to start the second half.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They're going to run it here. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking to pass, it's Carr. Caught near the sticks, it's Moore. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run it. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Davis. Oh, what a spin! Touchdown, Fighting Irish, to put them on top now.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards.
That's uncalled for.
It's a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Three points.
Is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
You know, in the era
I cover my players and stick them at halftime. I'm sick of the broken tackle.
Try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Trying to create here on the move. Well, makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He's found some room at the 45. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
The Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. Keeping it on the ground here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Throwing off play action. Finds an open target on the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Gets rid of it on the move. Catch made on the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that 1st down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the 1st down.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And remember, he had one blocked earlier in the game. And that one's straight down the middle. Looks like a player is down.
How the fuck are they getting hold on the fucking
Take a timeout while they check it out. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, we need to, before we start next one, we need to definitely get into a chat and go over them. This is soft. Bruised hand and bruised.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Game moves the ball to the 43. 1st down coming up. Same tailback, another carry. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, much like what we saw in the 1st half, Chris, of this
That's all I got, dude.
No adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster
Trenches.
day and continues to get positive yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Carr. That's going to be incomplete.
Oh my god, I pressed wrong, but I was trying to throw a tight end in the middle that was sitting there fucking wide open reading a book. Son of a bitch.
Hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big.
Reese, can you please relax, bro?
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
They feed the fullback this time. Well, they feed the fullback here, and the big fella with a solid gain there.
Yeah, there aren't a whole lot of college offenses that still display a fullback. It sure is nice to see a guy that not only can block most of the game, but occasionally get his hands on the football and get some positive yards.
Pulls it in. It's Norton. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Yeah, I noticed that too. I was wondering why my plays were going so fast.
For a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap
Hey,
up the
stop
third
it.
quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. One man in the backfield couldn't get the football.
Ain't doing nothing on that one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Yo, my quarterback ain't as fast.
He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job.
I was hoping the running back was going to make a block. No, he just wants to stand there.
Third and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down.
Woo, that'd have been crazy.
Right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
He knocks it through with confidence.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? The shotgun running play called. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary.
Oh, that's fucked up. I feel bad for you. That's fucked up.
After a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
He hasn't thrown one inaccurate pass like that all game, and that's when he decides to do it. Oh, I'd be fucking pissed.
Now, they're going to have to force a quick 3 and out if they want to get the ball back.
Oh, it's not over.
The Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looks like he's going to run it. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Back to throw. It's Carr. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they get the conversion there. Set him now first down at the 38.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
They look to throw it here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Moore. Goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Grinding away with their running game. Fighting off the defender. Putting toward the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Irish.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Wolverines' offense is back on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. And the ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 20. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Fighting off the defender. Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid gain. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? On third down, it's a handoff. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by...
Game, dude.